Hey everybody, how are you? This is Coach Ernie coming at you from Fighters. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about boxing as a way of getting you ready for any other sport you might do. Now, boxing may not be what you have thought of as an endeavor that you want to get into. It doesn't necessarily have to be something that you have to do in terms of getting into the ring or getting punched or competing in that aspect, but in terms of the overall conditioning and the tools that you learn from boxing in terms of body movement, I feel it's the best cross-fitness way to train. Now, before I get any kind of messages from people saying that I'm a hater about CrossFit, I'm not at all. I believe in all types of training, incorporating as many things as possible. I just believe that, for example, if you don't have access to a lot of equipment, boxing is a great way to use those tools to develop your skills for other sports. For example, I've been fortunate enough to train athletes who participate in football, baseball, basketball, even in golf. And everything that they learn from boxing is applicable. So for example, the core, which is where everything happens for sports. It is at the center of everything that we do in boxing because this is where our power comes from. So in boxing, we learn how to turn that power quickly into our punches, how to rotate, how to move, and again, everything generates from the core. Look at a boxer, top boxers, what do most people usually notice about them? Boy, look at their midsections, look at that core, very strong. Footwork, okay? Any athlete, especially basketball, baseball, football, footwork is very important. In boxing, you learn that footwork is key. Moving laterally, moving quickly, pivoting, the keys to boxing. Footwork is one of the keys to boxing. My son plays baseball. I've taught him that, hey, in order to move laterally quickly, you have to work on that footwork. Be quick. You can't let your feet get crossed. You can't be off balance. Again, keys that you learn in boxing. Let's say you play football and maybe you're an offensive lineman. How to use your hands. One of the keys about offensive linemen is, what do they say? Hey, the guy who wins on the line is the guy who keeps his hands inside the other guy. So if I can teach you how to fire in here, okay, rather than getting wide, hey, you have an advantage. So you come off the line and you go boom, 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 and you have the footwork and you get your guy off balance, hey, you win. Golf, you want to turn that swing, boom, again, coming from the legs, the core, again, taking the stress off of just one part of your body and making sure your body works effectively. So if you're looking for a way to cross-train, boxing is the way. Try it, even if you never want to go in the boxing ring, hey, use this as a building block to what you want to do as an athlete in any sport, okay? Hey, and when you do so, please come to Fighters. This is the place to be to learn how to do it the right way and the best way. Again, Coach Ernie coming at you from Fighters. See you soon.